Kark. We're gonna do the weird painting around, think really fast while I talk. Fuck you, yeah. Super speed wave. Wave. Yeah, it's been like basically 6 or 7 minutes since I stopped the last recording. I'm going for it right now, but I'm gonna do it as 2 separate videos because I don't want to make you sit through all that in one big rush. Here we go, the first Drakekeeper. I messed up. Oh, that weird psycho dude already up top already sees me. That ain't no good. I'm gonna... I hate that guy. I'll get to him in a minute. I'm gonna let you in on a big secret here. Oh, there it is, yeah. I was like, I know it's around here somewhere. Let you in on a big secret here. The enemies here drop some really fantastic loot. In fact, the best straight sword in the game. Staff of Wisdom, Mask of Judgment, Manchettes of Judgment. This is basically the partner gear. I'll show it off real quick. I think that is a pretty cool looking chest armor. It looks pretty awesome with this level 1 set. If only the arms went all the way down and not just part way. How does the Staff of Wisdom work? Sorcery dedicated catalyst. Huh. Let's see what it looks like real quick. Oh, it looks pretty cool. I like it. Is this still 2 pounds? Oh, it's 3 pounds, but it's okay. I've got enough weight on me that I can handle it. Especially now that I've decided to use my mace for a while. But yeah, what was I going to say? I almost forgot. Yeah, the mobs here drop some really what the hell? Really fantastic loot. Particularly the Drakekeepers with the medium shield and sword. The Drakekeeper straight sword is the best straight sword in the game. Okay, but it is a stupidly rare drop. It is very hard to get. What's this message about? So, here we go. This is kind of a hard part because my advice, don't fight that guy. My advice, don't fight the guy behind you. My advice is run over here, run up these stairs, and brutally kill that guy. Paint stone. So if you want a cool straight sword, you may want to equip some rare, increased rare item drop equipment. Because getting their straight sword is a huge thing. If you can get it, it's massive. Drakekeeper armor is not bad either. That's pretty hardcore armor. Is this a mimic? I can't remember. We'll find out here in a second. No. Another Twinkling Titanite. That's good stuff. That guy down there, I will warn you, is a right nasty bastard. If he lands 1-2 hits on you, you're dead. I don't care what build you are, what your stats are. I don't care. If he lands 1-2 hits on you, you're dead. The enemies here are no jokes. A lot of them have very easy to dodge attacks, but they are not effing around. They are, as I said, they are no joke. Fortunately, that weird caster dude is the only weird caster dude in the place. Unfortunately, all the rest of the mobs are all super hard hitting, super tough. Drakekeeper's great shield, Drakekeeper's great axe. Drakekeeper gear is awesome. It really is. But yeah, unfortunately, all the rest of the enemies are super badass, super tough. And I forgot to snipe that guy, and I probably should have. Oh well, what's the worst that could happen, right? We'll see if I can lure this guy over to fight one at a time. If I can fight him one at a time, I should be fine. See, that's the straight sword, dude. He hits a ton. He's probably the weak. That is really the weakest mob here, and even they hit a ton. I almost got myself killed because I forgot his attack pattern. Oh, thank God someone rated my message. How appropriate. I've only placed like 3 messages this entire time, so it's hard to tell what got rated. Goody. That showed him what for. Kind of don't want to go there yet, but yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go now. So we're gonna go here. This area is also very short. It's just very challenging if you don't know the area. I seem to recall one of these is a mimic. Ow, somehow he got a hit on me. That's low. Washing pole and petrified dragon bone. Yes, it's this late in the game before you get the washing pole. And I don't even care about the washing pole. It's not that good in this game. Most people don't like it as much as they did in Dark Souls 1. Another Titanite slab. You can get a lot of Titanite slabs in this game. A lot of slabs. So this part's also a little touchy. Make a mistake for me, please. You don't have to make many. Thank you. Hope. Skeptic Spice, Twilight Herb. This ain't the worst of it yet. The nastiest guy in the level's about to come up here. Let's see if I can beat him without any mishaps. Hurrah for ring. Let's see what ring we get in here. Yep, Dragonfang Vilard. 3rd dragon ring, one of the best rings in the game. We're going to equip it right now. It's basically the same ring as the one I'm wearing, only it's the better version of it. So Dragonfang Vilard is a Dragon Knight of the utmost order. He is a very skilled fighter and he ain't no joke. He is a very, very brutal dude. I got lucky. I got him pinned in some sort of weird locked-in trap position that he couldn't get out of, and I just took it to him. It helps that I have a very nice mace. Petrified Dragon Egg. We'll take that. That'll come in handy somewhere else. That's basically a Covenant item. You take it to the weird guy back in the Iron Keep, whose name I can't remember. Major Lanafear or something like that. I don't know. He has some weird name. Watch Dragon Parma. Really cool shield, but I think it sucks. Shield would be blessed with great fortune in battle, except no, you're not. This is a really cool looking shield. It's one of the coolest looking shields in the game, in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's all a load of crap. You are not blessed by any special anything in battle. The shield just sucks. Again, it's weaker than my shield in every category except for 3. And that's not just because mine's plus 10. Now this shield is no slouch though, the Drakekeepers Great Shield. That is a badass looking shield, and as I said, it is no slouch. It's one of the coolest looking shields in the game, if not the coolest looking shield in my opinion. Wow, I can still fast roll with it too. That's pretty impressive. But as you can see, it's still less stability than my old Knight Shield, and less resistances in all. Well, actually, it's better resistances in all cases except one. The big drawback, of course, is that I don't know. It's not really a drawback. It's just a badass shield. What do you want me to tell you? I may actually use it eventually too. I have to throw some upgrade stuff at it though. So we'll just drop down here. Oh, don't fall off too far. I believe there's another loot chest here. We've almost completed this entire area. Crystal magic weapon, nice. I'm gonna take a quick look and see what that requires. Requires a lot of int. I hope I have enough spice. That's the weapon, that's the enchant I would want to use if I can get enough spice. So here we open the door, and now we're into the final approach here. I've left one guy alive, and I really honestly advise you to leave that guy alone. I advise you not to fight him. I'm not even kidding. This is a pretty tough approach here. I'm not kidding when I say this. Don't worry too much about Estus use because, like I said, there's no boss here except for an optional one that you do not have to fight. And if you fight that boss, that's your call. I will not be fighting that boss, possibly ever, because it's really, really tough, and I don't think the payout is worth it, if you get what I'm saying. So there's that. Wow, I missed. Yeah, he did that weird thing too. The Dragonfang Valar did. Unfortunately, I couldn't capitalize on it. See, those guys are tough. They're hard to stagger. But there's more of them up there, though. We're not done yet. Yeah, you want to snipe these guys, trust me. You do not want to play fair against these mobs. I'm making it look pretty easy, but that's because I'm taking them very seriously and I'm not taking any risks. Those guys are no joke. They are hardcore. Do not fucking play games with these guys. I mean that in the most serious sense. Do not play games with these guys. Notice I'm not being greedy. I'm waiting for him to attack, and then I take one swing. I know I'm going to do a lot of damage to him. I know it's going to hurt. Wait for that one attack and take your one swing. Do not get greedy. And yes, if you can get away with this, do it. There's no point in fighting these guys fair if you don't have to. I'm very serious. Do not fight these guys fair if you don't have to. There's no reason to do it. Never play fair against those guys if you don't have to. That is a long, grueling climb there. I made it look pretty easy, but that's because I respect those enemies probably more than any other enemy in the game, and because I'm very good at it, because I have literally farmed this place out on my main playthrough. And yes, it is time for me to take another screenshot, sit here and suck it up. Here at the end of the game, I want to take some serious shots. And this is the most serious badass mob in the entire game, and he deserves a serious badass picture. Yeah, that is the ancient dragon. Now, some people say that's Aldia. Some people say it's a giant that's been transformed into a dragon. Some people say it's junkyard dog come back from the dead. Some people say it's Willie from the movie Where's Willie. I don't know. Who cares? I say it's a dragon, and that's all that really matters. And this is why I turned on subtitles, in case you didn't notice that I've done that. But yeah, you can fight this guy if you want to. He is considered by many the hardest boss in the game. He's very capable of one-shot killing you. I don't care what your build is. I'm not going to fight him. And now that that's done, I'm going to turn subtitles back off. But this is Kark signing out from the Ancient Dragon. That is the last true new area of the game. I'm not really going to bother with the Grave of Saints or Doors of Pharos. I don't think it's worth the time or the effort. If you want to see those areas, go watch something online. You can get them. I'm going to take another screenshot here just because this is a cool pose. But next up, we're going to take the Ashen Mist Heart, which you use to peer into the fog to put it into the dragon's words. And when the dragon says peer in the fog, what the dragon means is we're going to go talk to those old giant statues from the Forest of Fallen Giants that we haven't dealt with since the very, very, very beginning of the game, because they're going to have something to say to us now. And this is also, I'll throw this out now so I don't have to discuss it in the next video, this is also why I said it's very important that you remember the location of that weird crystal pillar with that dead dragon when I defeated Duke Deja's fear, or Duke's dear Frazier. whatever that big ass spider's name is, because you can go there and you can use the Ashen Mist Heart on that pillar, and that pillar will take you to the dying memories of an ancient dragon. The reason you want to go to all these souls, one of them you have to complete the game. The other 3 you want to go through because you can get giant souls, and as I said, the more giant souls you possess, and of course one gets you an ancient dragon soul, the more giant souls you possess, and ancient dragon soul as so has it, the more damage you can do to Venric, and defeating Venric is something that's worth doing. So goodbye for now. Thank you guys for watching again. There's only going to be maybe 3 more videos in this series. I'm going to try to do the giant memories in one shot, all 3 giant memories, because they're not very long areas. And then I'm going to try to, I am going to try to take out Venric. We're just going to try to do that as its own little one-off video, me versus Venric, and then it's going to be me versus the final boss, and then we're heading to the DLC. Hell yeah.